This is the meaning of between heaven and earth. You're willing to disconnect from this world, but you're still not cleaved to that other world. From the world of Kabbalah, you seemingly came out, you rose from it, but you didn't reach the world of bestowal. Okay, so what?
How do you use the 10 in this situation in order to be...
Exactly, that's exactly the place where without the help of the friends, building of the group, you won't be able to advance.
And you see that 30 years and it's still not...
Whatever was in the past is not what we're faced with now. A few months ago, we've entered a new time, a new era. And this is because of several reasons. The world, the Shemot, and sure, we've entered a new period. You can't take into consideration 30 years. We're not talking about what was. Every moment that's passed had to pass in this way. You must agree to it with all your heart and mind, otherwise you're not adhere to the Creator, to no one else besides Him.
How do you use the 10 here?
Specifically in states where you feel that you have nothing more to add from yourself, it's certain that here you need to have a 10. You're simply shown that. It might not be felt yet. You might not have a true need for the 10. You don't have that real need. You'll see where's the life preserve, the rope that you lower down to the friends. So each one would feel like that, or he disappears. That's still ahead of us. Yep. For the time being, the need is artificial, but it's written that you have to do it. A need has to come either from the will to receive or the will to bestow. So we expect to feel from the will to bestow. We now wish to work, to cleave to the Creator, to think about Him, to reach faith above reason. But all of this, behind all of that, still stands our ego. Our ego. When we will begin to think that by that, or through that, or with that, we are still in a state that's before the true implementation, then we will discover that we have to perform these actions that where before used to be I disconnect from myself, wants to connect myself to the Creator. I will feel that I must do all of this only inside the group, inside the 10, and not in any other shape or form. Then I will see that without doing it through the 10, even with all these terms, the faith above reason and all the influences, I'm nevertheless inside my will to receive. Inside my will to receive, I seemingly pulled in all the wisdom of Kabbalah to my will to receive, and I begin to cook everything in it. I speak nicely, I understand what's written, seemingly in these excerpts. But in practice, nothing yet is happening. I can build this model, this template, above reason, below reason, bestowal, reception. But the practical implementation will not take place until the sons of Israel side from the work. And then we will need to arrange the group and the work in a real way and demand that first. And then again, we'll be back to all these exercises, but out of a 10. Whereas now, you're still doing it. Each one of us is doing it from within himself. And if he remembers the 10, it's only artificially. Either the Creator sends him that thought, or the friends remind him.